to make them rotate, and then I can tie them all to a trigger,
Yeah.
and then build an airplane around it. Hang on, I think I got something.
No, she is the airplane. Kata is the airplane.
Yeah.
I glue them to Kata, and wait, no, she sheds. This won't work. Damn.
She does indeed.
And you got the sovereign glue.
I do have sovereign glue. A little dab of do ya.
Let's start a company. General Magica.
Sure. Why not?
Instead of GE.
No, I gotcha.
Instead of
General
Motors.
Esoterica, huh?
Yeah,
There we go.
Otherwise, it would be General Motors. Anyways.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And
I was just trying to think of a G thing.
the wand of
Because they like
fireballs would
space.
probably be a good one to give to Kata.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like-
originally, I think, discussed. I don't know if anything was actually finalized.
Well,
fair.
that's the thing, is that Kata's got her knives, and she's kind of a blender in combat. Do we want to give it to Kakaris and bring his DPS up?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's a very good point.
Really help with action economy, DPS, like, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We'll just turn him into an armored wizard.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, we each took one of the metal roses.
Yep. I noted
Would the wand
it
of the
on that.
War Mage help any of... Because that would help, like, Kata's spellcasting.
Yeah, but like only for her poison spray. That's literally all it would do, which is not optimal for her to use even.
The secondary effect of Wand of the War Mage might be more useful for Nox or Tom, because it allows you to ignore cover when casting spells. But I think Tom's capped out, and I think if
Yes, I am.
Nox isn't, she's one off.
Isla's capped
I
out too.
am, and I think the liar requires attunement.
He is, but
It
one of
does.
those is the Shield of Expressions,
That doesn't require attunement.
doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
The liar doesn't?
No, the
liar
shield of
does.
expression. The liar does.
Sorry, I thought
No.
I did not realize we were talking about somebody else.
No.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, sorry. It was two things at once, so
I
that's
know,
entirely
I'm
fair.
conceited.
Gotcha. Well, I'm taking out the stuff that people are using. Did anybody want the Orb of Detection?
Orb of Protection?
Detection, not protection.
Yeah, what does that do?
I think it's the same
Orb of
thing as
direction.
direction. I misspelled that.
Yeah, it's just it points you north.
Better than the orb of dejection.
If there
or
is a
rejection.
magnetic north, it points you that way.
Gotcha.
It doesn't
well,
refer
we're in
to
a volcano right
I'll
now,
take it.
so magnetism's a little fucked.
I will take the Orb of Direction.
Let's see. We got a broom of flying if anybody's missing a fly speed and wants it.
I'm waiting till level 13.
Wait,
Fair enough.
you guys can fly?
Nox
I don't
looks
think-
at Isla while she's floating in the air. You guys have a fly speed?
Yeah, I mean, Isla has a fly speed as long as it's going straight to the center of the earth.
I think we call that a fall speed.
Yeah.
No. it's
Semantics.
Falling with style.
There you go. But here's the real question. Is the gravity on this plane 9.8 meters per second per second?
We have to assume.
Probably. But what weighs more? A ton of feathers or a ton of steel?
A ton of feathers.
Oh.
You have to live with what you did to the birds.
Ah, there you go.
I did. Let's see. Did anybody snatch the Sentinel shield?
Is it require attunement?
Yes, it does.
I probably didn't then.
Don't you still have an open spot? You've got the
no cloak of protection, the new
cloak of
sword.
protection. That's the last one. Yep.
Yeah. And then the mine thing on the
Mind
armor.
sharpener. Yeah.
Mine sharpener.
Yeah.
Can you build my new lyre into a shield?
I can. It'll be good for one hit.
What about putting it on the back side of a shield so that I can pluck it while defending myself?
Can you even use a shield?
Did she
No.
take the one? Did Nox?
Then yes.
Weren't you there going to warlock or something, or a cleric?
I joked about, or I talked about warlock really early on. When I was still using the rapier of warning, and like, oh look, the rapier of warning is my patron. But then I just kept going in bard.
God.
And then we were talking about me taking like life cleric last session so that I could get heavy armor.
Heavy armor. Yeah, could you?
We can get you heavier armor. Like, armor's cool. We can do more defense-focused armor. We have the stuff.
Yeah, because right now, everyone else's armor class is decent. My armor class is not keeping up.
You shouldn't be hit.
This is also very true. And I'm resistant to poison, so you know, evens out. I shouldn't be hit, yet somehow I'm always hit. That dragon hit me. I got immediately almost murked by that flame bug. God, I gotta play this character better.
Up. You can fly. Go up.
Guys, we're having technical difficulties. For some reason, our mics are not coming through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've been trying to talk to you guys and ask questions, and you haven't been responding. At first, I was like, they're just being rude. No, it's our mics aren't working.
I mean, not a bad first guess, but no, not this time.
Yeah.
We swear we're nice people, usually.
Yeah. I mean, to be
They
fair,
do not speak for me, but no. Not...
with how neurodivergent this particular group is, when multiple people are talking, it sometimes things get lost in the mix. And you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
I don't know what you're talking about being neurospicy. No one here.
Okay. I may not officially be able to diagnose anyone with anything, but I haven't missed.
No, but I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
Crazy. So did mine.
As someone whose
Hey, your mic's
brother
back.
got tested as a
Yeah,
child,
I just.
and he was in fact later determined to be
yourself.
autistic and wasn't then, doesn't matter.
If you mute yourself.
Okay,
To
you
be
good?
fair,
Yes.
when I was tested,
It just
was
voicemail was being
discovered
dumb.
that I had a condition named after a Nazi.
Ah, yes, Asperger's. We love it.
I'm so
Yep.
glad it's now autism spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, because it's
Did not realize that
the
was
same
why.
thing.
Or
Like
what that
not
was.
exactly,
to-
but like
How are you going to send a kid to school, in middle school, and tell him you've got Asperger's and expect him to be okay at the end of the day? That's-
exactly. Yeah, no.
Okay, Cartman.
You know why they
What
did
was-
that joke? Because it was easy.
The question I was trying to ask and felt so rudely ignored about. Nox has the rapier of warning now, yeah, or does someone? Does no one have that?
I actually wouldn't be able to equip it because it's a
Yeah.
attunement.
Okay.
I'm down to attunement slots again once I attune to the lyre, which has really good effects. So I really should attune to the lyre.
Cast fireball on you. No.
Do we want to give the rapier of warning to Kata then?
Kata's got the Thundercrack blades on right now.
Well, it's more important not that it be used, but that someone is attuned to it.
That is also fair.
Like,
I see what you're saying.
There's two slots open, yeah.
It's not going to work to keep us not from being surprised if no one's attuned to it.
Though, to be fair, of all the times we've needed it and it's worked, well, of all the times that we've needed it, we didn't have Nox's favorite spell, the Tent of Tenting.
Not all of them, but yeah.
Since we've had it, our DM often forgets that we have the Rapier of Warning, and so Ghost will just swiggity swooty and smack that booty in our tent without warning.
No, I don't feel like this has happened. I think you've all had warning. There was one time, yes, but that was once. You've since not been surprised. There's not been surprise rounds. You've been surprised, but not had a surprise round. Gotcha. Since that one accidental time with the spirit trolls. Troll spirits. Anyways, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kakaris now is attuned to 3 things. Kata's attuned to 1. She could be attuned to a 2nd or 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give her all the knives.
Yep. She's got the rapier
all
now.
The sharp, pointy things.
Okay.
After all, like I said, this lyre has some really good spells on it that are really good for... I mean, okay, there's a couple that I don't really need.
Mm-hmm.
Like fly.
Okay, but you can cast it on someone else.
Yes. You can cast it on Eric's mighty steed and have him charging into battle.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I do also get invisibility and wind wall. And wall of fire.
There we go.
Yeah.
I can protect myself from Doc.
True. Yeah, I will take rapier of warning off of Tom's equipment.
Nice.
All right,
Got so many. He's got so many weapons. He's got his stick. He's got his club. He's got his dagger. He's got a scimitar. He's got 2 short swords, another dagger, and a regular rapier. Yeah.
You know, if I had a better wisdom spell, I actually wouldn't need to attune to the lyre. Because if somebody tries to play it without being attuned, they must succeed a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you can.
Psychic damage.
That's chump change. I can take it.
I have a third of your health.
Especially
I've also
now.
been tanking it. So.
Yeah, you have with the flail.
Yeah.
If I took that full damage, it would not be nice. Mostly because it would be 68.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Went away.
Anyways.
Just so we've said it before combat happens, I have grabbed the Sentinel Shield and the Wand of Paralysis, and I'll probably get rid of those as we get better stuff.
Fair enough.
But just to have somebody with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because Kata is still sticking with just the 2 right now. He doesn't need the Broom of Flying.
No.
Like, very much not. Also, right now, Kakaris on him has some potions, I believe. He has 5 acid ampules and 3 lesser healing potions, and that's it. Just making sure that that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Okay.
Well, now we have more healers. Since we got Tom, we got somebody else.
He's not been using them so much, yeah.
Yeah, we can burst healing.
Yep. All right.
Then, now that we have Tom, I might not even need my backup character.
Yeah. as you're all divvying all this up, the day continues on. It's probably approaching noon at this point. You have the pit of lava to your back, still to cross and then get back. Or you could look around to see if there's a second exit. As it does seem that there might have been a different entrance, though this was like the front door type of situation.
I mean, since Tom can now walk on lava,
he can indeed.
I feel like exploring this place is going to be pretty easy.
Yep, fair. So as you get down, it's like kind of expecting the sweltering heat. It's fine. You do have to. The fumes you're breathing aren't great.
It's fine.
But you're fine. Easily enough, actually, down this way to the north. As you get down to that, you can see that there's actually like a opening on the cave, basically to the side. That's kind of like under a overhang, where that looks like a dragon-sized hole. Though it is like 2 feet above from where the lava is, that's just flowing right past it, so not very like easily accessible by people who aren't going to like catch a light by getting that close to lava.
I'll go check it out.
Sure. Yeah, you see a tunnel that seems to kind of turn off to the side and start going north and like not north, up, brain, like to the right and up. It seems like you can see some claw marks. And you're aware of red dragons having climbing speeds and stuff, so this is probably not a very easily walkable, but flyable, sure. Or like climbable potentially, especially if you have a climbing speed. That might go like exit more towards like the top of the mountain that you guys are underneath.
Okay, so he didn't. So this is usually how he got in and out.
You surmise that this was more how he entered in from like much higher up on the mountain. His servants weren't able to get that high, so they mostly just hung out in the front. That's also why there weren't any down here, it seems. This whole here with the whole camp thing is completely abandoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like with your party, you could go out that way if you want, but it doesn't seem like there'd be much aside from like a back entrance.
Okay.
And finding out where that comes out.
Fair enough. I'll go back to everyone else then.
Climbing up, like you can probably just fly up if you want to. Hover up. You'd have to use your.
I would have to use a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to do that.
Okay. With some effort, you managed to climb your way back up. It is not fully sheer, but it is not an easy climb. But like with time, you're fine.
It's got that old man strength.
What is Tom's strength? Like 16? 14? 15? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
I was not lying.
So, you know that in 2 weeks, there's a planned meeting with the Lady of 1,000 Eyes, and in some amount of time, you don't know, a king also wants to meet up with you at the capital of Oshkosh that you are in. There's also, the portal to Ahel.
Yep.
That you guys discovered. Yeah. What do you want to do?
Hey, should we put a lid on that hole we found on the way out?
That might be
Maybe something with a child-proof lock, maybe.
Maybe even potentially an ILO-proof lock. Or not.
Let's not ask for the moon.
You can see Eric itching to use the sword.
A child-proof lock would be the same thing as an ILO-proof lock. Yes.
Most childless can't deadlift a horse.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And ILO can very much deadlift the horse.
Yeah.
But hey, I think we're done here. There's enough fire that I don't think we have to worry about your average villager getting back through here. Want to go down the mountain and tell everybody we killed a dragon?
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be quite fun. I can bring back that old nickname we haven't used in a while.
There you go. Yeah, she remembered it.
Yeah.
Want to get some of these guys' heads on spikes, or are we just going to do, like, honor system?
We can get one head.
We can't get one head.
At least one head.
As a little treat.
A little head. That's a treat.
Yeah.
We get back to the town, tell everybody that we killed the dragon. They don't believe us. We say we did it. We just didn't bring proof. They asked, so no head. It's a long walk to get there, but...
The joke's about head now. Anyway.
Do you guys end
Somebody
up
find that
covering
picture with Megamind.
taking effort to cover the portal or no?
I don't think we're gonna spend a long amount of time, but if there's like a tarp,
there's like wood and stuff around. Like you could.
Oh yeah, then we'll probably slap some wood in a rock.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Make a. I don't know.
I can roll tinker. I've got the tools.
Yeah, do the tinker check roll thing.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. So you do notice as you construct this, like over just like a couple minutes, that at first actually, when you put like wood over it, there seems to be a slow kind of like pulling particles away from the wood that like towards the portal that seems to very gently be just kind of disintegrating it. But you do manage to like get basically a bit more of a vertical kind of like T over the thing where it manages to be far enough away from the portal to not be kind of like pulled in slowly that you are pretty sure that while rather obvious and clunky, that there is at least no danger of falling directly in anymore. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm just going to leave one quick little note on it while we leave. And thank you, Christian. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What is
Really?
Have you not heard about this?
No.
Oh, this is like the like proposed warning thing to put on nuclear waste sites for like future civilizations or whatever in case. Yeah, no, it
That is so pretentious. Wow.
Yeah.
like it is a way of like trying to keep people away from it even in like 1,000 years.
I guess. Like it's not completely ridiculous, I guess, but it's still kind of like
Yeah. I don't think it was ever actually used, but yeah.
Yeah, one of the other ideas that came out of what inspired this was the nuclear priesthood, which was basically setting up a religion so that
the information would survive type of thing.
Or just like the danger would be known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I mean the information about the danger.
Yeah.
As pretentious as it is, it did give birth to this.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of, has anybody seen the analog horror Angel Engine?
No.
I have not.
Nope. And probably good to not.
Yep.
It's not that bad.
The description was not promising. But anyways.
It's like an AI generated analog horror.
You immediately like you just can like those are all my least favorite things to look upon. AI generated horror film. No, you lost me at AI generated. First of all, it triggers my uncanny valley so badly.
Not a film, to be fair.
Like anything, just anything AI generated. If I look at it too long, I just get weirded out. Like genuinely, I hate it.
Yeah, honestly,
look, a human couldn't be bothered to draw it. Why should I bother to look at it?
Yeah. And then I also just am not a fan of horror in general. Like I watched Cabin in the Woods, and that was too much for me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to exposed to it, so
yeah,
it came up in my brain.
That's fair. I'm just saying, like you're describing these things like it's not that bad. I'm like, you don't know the levels of distaste for horror that I have. You know not of what you speak. Yeah. No, I honestly, like, as much as I did not enjoy watching Cabin in the Woods, I'm honestly slightly glad that I have watched it now, because then I can tell people how much I don't like horror movies. And with that as a reference, because before I hadn't seen any, I just knew I wouldn't like it. And I'm like, okay, I've seen Cabin in the Woods, and nope, not for me. Absolutely not. Nope.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't even seen Cabin in the Woods. I have literally kind of unconsensually been getting exposed to Angel Engine because it's coming up as like TikTok videos, and for whatever reason, my For You page associates goth girls with horror. So, oh God, no! What?
It's just
really.
It's just
commemorated here.
Yeah. Those are cute shorts, though. Anyway.
Yeah. As you all are heading back to town to make your grand announcement, correct?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bit less of a somber mood as you come back to this town compared to when you initially arrived and departed. And like even coming to the outskirts, you see
we're in Tottenham, right?
Tottenham, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You see a bit more of like celebration going on. It seems like something's actually being celebrated. And as you
wonder what?
Yeah, you gather pretty easily as you come in that they are celebrating the liberation of themselves from dragon rule. You do notice, interestingly enough, also somewhat separate from the townsfolk celebrating is a odd group of individuals who kind of like a couple of them are smiling wryly, one of them looks entirely bored and distracted, before one more sharp-eyed turns and looks and recognizes you all before kind of getting everybody else in line to approach you pretty clearly and directly. 1 second. Yeah. So you see a halfling leading this pretty clearly like adventuring group, and in no armor but like wizardy type robes, the very very functional, wearing some like nice but very like blocky glasses, sandy brown hair, about the same height as Doc, a halfling, and behind her a towering Goliath with another orc by her side, like a full-on just orc, a human, and then also what seems to be some demonic person, blue-skinned with like goat horns and everything, in like purple and very loud clothing, with like a staff that has a moon sickle on the top and everything. They seem rather uninterested in the celebrations for you all, basically. The character, the halfling, steps forward, and she speaks out. So you all are the Metal Rose I've heard about. We've come to actually talk with you all. We heard about the whole deal with the Cloth the Great Red. We were supposed to head that way shortly, and she kind of like shifts her feet like, we may have found some delays on our way over, making sure that we weren't going to all just die from taking on something too big. But, well, when the request comes from the king, it's rather hard to refuse. She's seems to be the leader of this group. And speaks out like, sorry, I'm Layla. Oh wait, no, I forgot what the name of the group was. Crap.
Not that easy to remember these things, is it? I have forgotten Metal Rose was our name so many times.
I don't think I wrote it down as the problem.
Well, thank goodness they were sent for the king. I thought they were just, posers who were stealing our flow. We're like, we killed the dragon. We're Metal Rose.
Yeah.
That would have been...
Oh, really? Yeah.
Please tell me more of your adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
how did you deal with the acid problem?
Behind them. Did you deal with those living carpets? Okay.
The math symbols. What were they again?
I started going a little jokery.
Oh, it was like Healer Wanted or something. Was
was
one of the
like
ideas
that
we
I
had.
had, but I'm thinking it might be
it was a very funny name. At least some of the ones that you and I threw around.
Yeah.
Our name.
Oh, actually, no. Okay, yeah. She's like, well, and she kind of pauses. We're currently rebranding, thinking something more maybe along the lines of the Big Five that's been suggested as she looks over to the very large Goliath who just kind of like smiles. And then
how many of them are there again?
There's 5 of them.
Okay.
How funny would that have been,
to be fair, there's a female orc in black clothes, armed to the teeth, and about 6'5", and then the Goliath somewhere 6'9", just
7'9".
7'9". I just 6.
I meant
7'9".
Goliath.
No, 7'9".
6 foot, 8 foot. Oh.
Yeah. And he's got a halberd and very nice looking armor, very nice plate.
Don't tell me the half orc is the rogue.
The orc,
don't
the full orc is the rogue.
Is indeed the rogue.
You don't see Thawd.
And you see a Goliath fighter in full plate with what seems also extremely fancy halberd that he's holding. And there is a bard as well. Some androgynous human blonde hair. They're very you're not sure. They're human. And then
probably
you're not sure.
They're human though.
They're probably human.
And they're 5'7", so pretty regular height. The tiefling, as you might recognize,
the new Coke of Soylent Green, probably human.
Yeah. The tiefling you recognize is also a bit on the tall side at 6'1", but not as much as the others.
I'm sorry. Did you build a team that was the exact opposite height-wise of ours?
No,
not intentionally.
I didn't mean to.
So to peel back the curtain ever so slightly, this particular adventuring group was the product of a date night Steven and I had at home, where we decided to do old school original D&D way of generating stats for a character and roll them in order.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters that died due to they
had a lot of members of their party that have died over the years. Anyway, because they were non-viable characters.
Oh no!
Oh man, if these guys are from original D&D, they need to watch out for Kata. Poison kills with no save.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they have 5e 24 rules otherwise, but the generation of their stats, which led to the rest of the character, was okay, whatever we roll for this will be their strength, and the next will be their dexterity and constitution, and so on. It was very fun to just generate a whole bunch of random character concepts.
Yeah.
I had a DM who wanted to do that for a only war campaign.
But yeah.
Anyway.
The leader, the halfling, who after a few moments, you're pretty sure, Doc, if you got out of your armor, you might actually be an inch shorter.
Oh yeah,
with
like
your armor,
I
you're
think
fine.
canonically I said like I'm wearing platforms or heels, whatever's funnier.
Yeah.
And this armor.
I do recall. Like you are taller in your armor
fun.
than outside.
It is Schrodinger's lifted shoe, whichever one's funnier in the moment.
Yeah, I'm wearing JD Vance's fucking boots.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, the halfling turns back and like, but I'm at least Layla, and this is Big Mike over here who suggested being called the Big Five, if that wasn't clear. And we're sent actually as a kind of backup, I guess, orders to escort you all back to the capital once we learned that, well, our original orders were no longer necessary. I do want to thank you for that. Despite Blessings being in a right tipped about it. Apologies.
Thank goodness Doc's got his helmet up because he is shaking, trying to hold back laughter, like tears in his eyes.
And
that was definitely a Freudian slip.
That was.
And Nox,
you see
meanwhile,
the,
has that consummate performer smile.
Yeah, you see the bard kind of like cover their face in reaction to what Layla said, and the tiefling kind of like twitching in their face into like put on a smile. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, have any of you seen a tiefling before?
Probably not.
No. Yeah, character-wise, right?
Around the block a few thousand times.
Yes. So I imagine Nox is familiar, but they are not common. And the fact that what is clearly some sort of spellcaster tiefling is just going around as a tiefling is like, and nobody's reacting. They seem to be known well. Like the townsfolk aren't reacting to like a demon person in their midst any uncomfortability, kind of thing.
They're probably giving Nox more stares than the tiefling.
Truly, like.
Or Tom.
Yep, because you're not. Because it seems that
all of Middle Rose.
You're newer to them.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Well,
yeah, it has like the kind of light.
For taking work from you. But yes, we are Metal Rose. You're saying the king would like to have an audience with us, and you're here to escort us now. Is that correct?
The Goliath kind of goes, to be specific, the King of Oshkosh is the one that's trying to meet with you. I have not requested your audience. And the halfling Layla like, yes, the King of Oshkosh is wanting to talk with you about the whole thing with Clouth, as she kind of like steps back on his foot slightly, and he doesn't seem to react at all.
Of course not. Oh, yes, of Oshkosh. And here I thought it would have been the king of the whole Druhan Federation. No. Oshkosh.
You get a big, like, booming laugh out of the Goliath from that one. No, he will not be seeing you. I have tried. It is not easy.
I think Tom.
And then Nox is going to kind of, she's keeping on the full, like, almost celebrity interview persona. Like, I'm walking the red carpet.
Yeah.
So, do you mind me asking about how long it would be to get to the capital?
That'll probably just be about 7 days travel from here, going around the normal ways. We could expedite it a bit by a couple of days if you travel with us. We know some more direct routes. But if you want to travel by road, then about a week. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I am wrong.
Wonderful.
About 4 days. 3 days.
4 days.
It is 4 days. Yeah, I was like, it's a whole week to get to Ladia. Sorry. 4 days. They could cut it down by like a day or two.
Oh, that would be wonderful. We seem to have gotten ourselves another engagement, and while we would love to accept an invitation from the king, this invitation comes with a bit of a heartstrings being pulled at. If you wouldn't mind giving us a chance to figure out what to do with some of our and Nox is going to motion to the only visible gold.
Which
If
is...
you wouldn't mind
Is there gold on the flying carpet or no?
No, everything fit into the.
You can fit it all in
bag,
the portable hole.
In the portable hole, yeah.
Oh, we were?
Know.
Okay. Then never mind. Nox isn't going to say anything. But if
Yep,
you
fair.
wouldn't mind leading the way, we might want to partake in the celebration for tonight, but in the morning we could most certainly get on the road with you, I believe. Nox is going to kind of just glance around the party to make sure nobody's like, I don't want to deal with royals. Except for Doc. She knows Doc's face is going to be like, no.
You know Doc doesn't want to deal with royals without him telling you, because you can feel a searing sensation in the back of your head.
Doc is literally the only person Nox doesn't look at to make sure this plan is okay.
I think Tom kind of picked up on something that Big Mike said there.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, you clarified as if you were also a potential person that might want us, but...
Oh, yes, I am the king of the flying kingdom that is northeast from here.
I see.
It's not many people know about it. Yes, I'm vacationing. As he kind of pauses.
Oh, yes, what a wonderful way to spend a vacation.
Right?
I remember
Thank
it.
you.
I think the only better way I ever spent a vacation was in the hot springs of what was that kingdom
It's much
called?
better than sitting behind
it burned down centuries ago.
Disc all the time. That is much less engaging. Unless his voice different. Anyways. Yeah.
But yes, we would love to set off with you since you seem to know the area much better than us, but allow us to partake in the festivities a little bit. After all, they seem to be in our honor.
This is the first time that the tiefling speaks up, and it's like, yes, it does seem to be in your honor. Take your time with your festivities. I'm sure there's nothing more important. And Lady's kind of like, it's fine. You can all take some time. We can head out tomorrow if that sounds good. It is still early afternoon. We were ideally thinking of heading back today, but we can start tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow's a much better time to start. Besides, come, let's get drinks together and get to know your party a little bit better.
Yeah.
After all, who knows what we'll encounter on the road? Be a good idea to get to know who we'd have to fight with.
Yeah. At this, the human comes up and attempts to put their arms around the shoulders of both the orc and Goliath, and basically just gets the arm of Big Mike and is reaching very high up for a decently high up, at least not as high up for the orc, and just kind of speaks again also for the first time. Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. I've heard a lot about you guys from all the, taking down the dragon and everything, and kind of gives a cheeky smile and twinkly eyes. It seems kind of mischievous, but also genuine in some way.
Nox will kind of look at them and go, yes, and we could definitely trade some songs. I'm sure you've heard some good ones, right? That I am talking
just
to
a few.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I've been around a little too long and have heard quite a few myself.
Yeah. One thing that I'm going to mention specifically to Ilo is you and Blessing match. You guys have matching eye patches. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Ilo's definitely very much so intrigued.
Oh no.
Thank you. As a player, thank you.
Yeah.
Nox isn't going to mention anything. She's going to just, the kind of dismissive parent mode, but very kind if Ilo brings it up.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can all party, let the town know of your success in defeating the great red dragon Klauth. Indomitable was dominated or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing Nox is going to try and do while at the party is procure like 5 bottles as big as she can get of the hardest liquor she can get, just to placate Doc for the entire journey.
For sure.
Doc at this point would have tried to find a spot where he could have gone off and whispered with somebody, whoever that was. Obviously not Nox, because Nox was bought into this. Not Ilo, because, sorry, Christian, I don't think Ilo's the conspiratorial type. So probably Tom or Eric.
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Be like, so, if nobody else caught this yet, how the hell did they know we killed the dragon and get here? Because you can know we killed the dragon back in the other town, a couple of days away from here. Or, you could know we were going to be here. But before we left that mountain, the one person who knew both of those facts stole from us and ran.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
There are people that can cast spells that can go a long distance.
That's true.
And
are you going to
our
tell
former party members could do as such.
Yeah, but
Yo, you
these
think
guys are
Zelda threw pamphlets out when she left?
Wait, who?
Giselda.
Giselle.
Pamphlets? No.
Pamphlets?
I like what type of thing, like maybe if you asked for something like that, but
it seems
the closest thing we got was you sent that message back to the other town.
Yes, I imagine Giselda would tell people that were important, that would like to know, such as government, whatever. And if the town found out these people were here to kill Clouth themselves, they were here incidentally, from what I gather.
I mean, that's a possibility, but think back to when we were setting up to fight Clouth. Like, nobody knew where his lair was. In fact, you had to divine it. I think we divined it twice.
You don't think that the people living in the city right next to it didn't know?
It would not be the first time that particular dragon snuck up on a bunch of people.
He would be seen going in and out.
I thought so too. But we had a he's behind me, isn't he moment right before all hell broke loose.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is fair.
But this town seemed to be under his subjugation pretty directly.
I mean, I want to believe you, but it doesn't match any of the others we saw directly under his subjugation. There were no half-dragons here, like, not in the town proper, like, up the mountain, but that's way out of the way.
As this is going on real quick, Nox and Tom, you both notice with your passive perceptions, and honestly, I know Doc doesn't, or Ilo, I don't think. Eric, what's your passive perception again? You might notice this.
It might be 16. Let me check.
Yeah, I think you notice, like, because Ilo and Doc's
Doc
passive.
has advantage on perception now.
Oh,
I do, but it
passive.
still makes both my passive perception rolls 10.
Yeah, what's your normal passive perception?
10.
Yeah, so advantage on a skill check gives you +5 to the passive.
Generally, yeah.
Oh, does it? Okay,
yeah, you have 15. So actually, with the shield giving you perception, you notice that Layla, the halfling leader of the group, went over and started talking to the tiefling, mildly sternly before getting an eye roll, and the tiefling kind of like walk off a little bit away from the town, like still visibly where you see everybody, but like just kind of casually. You and Doc, you and Eric, unless you start paying attention, would lose sight of where they go.
Just so you know, I could see that in D&D Beyond.
Oh, cool.
That he just rolled a 20 stealth.
Okay. I forgot I can make them private.
Yeah, just so you know.
Thank you.
Because you usually try to hide those.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
It's I didn't see anything. The last roll I've got is Greg's.
But in D&D Beyond.
Not in Roll20.
Yeah. Should be able to
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Nope.
Good. Okay. That was just a test roll, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, Tom and Nox would still notice that they kind of like just went out and seemed to very specifically be where there are no buildings or people, but also did kind of go around the corner a little bit before casting a spell of some type.
Can I tell what kind of spell?
It does have verbal, somatic, and material components. So, like, actually, yeah, Nox and you would both recognize the spell.
Okay.
Because there's no subtle casting it. Actually, no, make an Arcana check. Either Nox or Tom, as you notice the specifics.
Well, considering we weren't at the time talking to each other.
Yeah, I got 26.
Okay, yeah, you both very much recognize this as the sending spell.
Yep. As Tom notices that, he'll say to Doc, so the demonic one, devil-looking one, just cast sending himself. So, I'm not saying your suspicions are unfounded, but their story does check out, at least as far as I can tell.
All right. I'll back off on this one. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
Paranoid is good. Paranoid keeps you alive.
Yes, that's my experience as well. Hang on, I think I see Nox coming back here. Hang on, Steve. Everybody else sees that too, right? Was that the DM's symbol just changed to a goblin? I don't know if that was intentional or if you misclicked.
What?
No, that was just for fun. No. How do you can you whisper to people specifically? How does that work?
Yep.
I don't remember.
/W name.
Okay.
It's actually on the chat tips. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this just in, Doc hearing voice as well. He was hanging on by a thread anyway. That was what stopped me. I had a thought. It's long gone. I will replace it with this. Hey, is that Nox toddling back with her entire body volume in alcohol? Let's see what she's up to.
Oh.
Yeah, sure.
Good, you're here. I did get alcohol in case we have to go on the trip. However, were we going to sneak out, or, like, what was the plan here? I wasn't too sure how they were, but I figured I'd go ahead and grab the alcohol because, I mean, you'll drink it anyways, regardless of whether or not we have to deal with royalty.
Oh, like nobody else in this party but me sucks down liquor. All right.
I mean, well, I think I can suck down liquor too.
You can, Isla. You're very good at it. It's flammable. It makes very pretty colors.
Thank you.
Thinking back to various nights where Isla's on his back and the rest of us are plastered. All right, what's this one turn? Pouring stuff into his furnace, watching it sputter.
Yeah, I love the flashback scene of just, what about this one?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Nox comes back over, holding up like 5 bottles of alcohol, like, just in case we have to deal with the royalty. However, do we need to? I mean, it did seem a little odd that the town found out so quickly. But I wasn't going to mess up a party. I mean, what kind of bard would I be if I did?
Yeah, and not for nothing. I've been knocking on doors and whispering Alex the entire way out of the mountain. I didn't get a response.
Does he usually respond?
One time he was kind of hanging out, waiting for us, and now I just assume they've got a tail on us.
What's your passive perception now?
23. Because I haven't actually used the thing yet. The Tome of Understanding.
Okay.
So
nice.
I don't have that clicked on, so everything is correct on my character.
Yeah. So suddenly, you kind of just notice there is an orc that's just kind of chilling in the circle with you guys. She speaks up and just kind of, it was rather actually us that let everybody know about the king, the dragon thing. We were informed when we communicated with the king that he had received information that the dragon had been defeated by a parting of metal rows that would be recognized by stone gargoyle, a red fairy, and, well, descriptions of the rest of you.
Well, it was good to know that my description was so simple. I will have to be offended by that later.
I can't believe I wasn't weird enough to warrant
spell,
additional descriptions.
Things have to stay short.
What was that, Jack?
Sorry.
Oh, I was saying I can't believe that my description was so normal. I'll have to get goofier. I will find a way to activate the Toon Force just to give people attempting to describe me an aneurysm.
What was the orc's comment?
That with spell sending, things do have to stay rather short. The sending spell. Descriptions can't go long.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I suppose you heard a lot of our conversation. I appreciate you at least letting us know a little bit more information.
Not all of it. I only really started paying attention halfway through.
Yes, well, he really doesn't like royals. I swear it. I've burned down a couple of kingdoms in my time, but I swear he would burn them all down if he could.
Fair enough. Well,
can I do like an insight check?
Yeah.
This party seems like competent.
Yep.
I'm very curious how competent.
Okay, yeah. Make an insight check.
Yeah. Heck yes, that's a straight 30. Unassisted 30.
Yeah. So this, despite the, like, or maybe because of somewhat the, like, dysfunctional, like, presentation between them.
Yeah.
This is a group of some of the most powerful, like, mortals you've actually encountered up to this point. Like, to be fair, it's not in competition with, like, Giselda and Adric.
Sure.
But, like, not much else is. So,
and Eric takes offense. The strongest mortals yet.
Well, like, aside from the party.
Aside from
outside
us,
of your party.
is what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
I was going to say, look, if you really want to lose that bad, you can get into an arm wrestling contest with the Goliath, but I gotta tell you,
because that is the thing. Also, like, there's a few exceptions. One of them would be Kira.
Right.
Maybe, you're not sure. It could have been. Who knows? Arish, but like Anita and Garuk, definitely not at their level.
Okay.
And especially them together, you gather that there's a reason why they are in direct communication with the king of this nation.
Yeah.
Like, you estimate that they would be basically the, like, elite squad of this area.
Okay. Hence why they're known and all that.
Six for this country.
Hence why the tiefling is going around blatantly and, like, not worrying about it, while there's an orc in the party without issue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Why their description of Nox was just red fairy.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, there was a good chance they would have had a rough time with Cloud. Like, they would have had a rough time
on their
with
own.
Cloud.
If they didn't have fire resistant potions, they might have, like, TPK'd. Yeah. But there's a reason
we
why
would have maybe too. So
yeah, there's a reason why. Like, because also they would have been without 3 extra party members, and there's just 5 of them. They do not have Kata. They do not have Kakaris.
Yeah, or Adric or Giselda.
Or Kira. Like,
or
that was
the third one.
There was that would be half the size of not quite as competent group.
Yeah.
Maybe not as well prepared. There's a reason why the halfling seemed so, like, happy that you guys did it. Because they were going to have to try. And she wasn't sure about their chances.
That's fair.
Yeah, but also order from the king.
Yeah.
Was what she was presenting it as.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
So they're decently competent, at least.
Yeah. They are.
Size at this point. All right. So clearly we can't dodge you. You're competent enough that somebody thought you guys together could take on a dragon. I guess if you're saying we need to go to the king, and I don't want to fight, we just have to do that.
Well, we weren't exactly informed.
Take the bottle of Doc's favorite booze.
Room temperature gin? How'd you know? You've been paying attention. Tastes like hardship.
Just kind of wryly smiles. We weren't exactly ordered to bring you in one way or the other. That wasn't even truly subtext. Genuinely, the king seemed excited to meet you all.
No, not you guys. There was another Cyclops we ran across who had a bug up his butt about us going to see the king.
Yes, but
there's been a
one,
Cyclops around here. She seems genuinely confused. I haven't heard of us
sorry.
Cyclops in a while.
Cyclops in parentheses derogatory.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow and ignores you.
Missing an eye and manners.
Well, no, he has 2 eyes. Just one of them is special.
He's like, I'm familiar with the sort, and like you don't. She doesn't look over her shoulder, but like you can feel like her attention move over her shoulder where the tiefling is behind her.
Yeah,
at a distance. Like the camera pans behind her shoulder, basically.
Yeah, like focuses.
Yeah,
like the split focus. Anyway,
yeah, we just met, but I think so. Yes.
Like, sorry if I spooked any of you.
No.
I can do that sometimes.
No, only a lot. It was only a lot.
Nods. Well,
You spooked us because I didn't expect it. Now I'm expecting it. You can't spook me again.
A very just slow grin comes to her face. I'll accept that challenge then. Yeah.
Now
As
that
you
I've
get to
acquired
know...
the alcohol for talk, I believe the bard promised me some songs. But
yes.
We can always perform the scene of this battle.
Yeah, as you continue to familiarize yourself with this group, you learn their names. Layla, the halfling sorceress. Sarah, the orcish rogue. Big Mike is all anybody will refer to the Goliath as a fighter. The bard, Sam, seems to be non-binary human. And the tiefling's name is Blessing, as a divination wizard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I love
and
it.
And Sam is very sparkly, by the way. Just kind of constantly, like has glitter on the cheeks. Like they just kind of sparkle as they go about. Like, yeah.
They're a glamour bard.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, Nox sparkles too.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a dragonfly scales?
Yeah.
Yeah. They actually start to like emulate the way you sparkle. But yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'm going to assume there's no
making a comment like, you know, honey, you could be an inch taller. It would be perfect for this.
I was going to say, so I'm going to assume there's no like target where we can spend our newly acquired gold on more shit. So if we want to just rest the night and move out in the morning, or no, I think we're resigned at this point.
I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't believe there's any like real much presence of like the Silver Shroud or any other big thing. You can make an investigation check to see if you locate like a small somebody who has the money to potentially buy things, or has a couple like things set aside that they could sell you, but it would not be anything significant, like crazy.
Gotcha. In that case, may I please have guidance?
Yes, you may.
It's 16, 17. Oh, fuck me. We didn't find shit.
You find someone who actually approaches you and is interested, and like they're kind of excited. Like, I heard you just like went through the dragon thing, and I've been saving up my money for. Well, anyways, would I be able to look at things? And I'm very curious. And it's just like this older man that is very just seems a little bit eccentric, but has wealth. It seems, if you're interested in that at all.
Yeah, sure. One thing, real thing. 1 second, real quick. Hey, Tom, vibe check on this guy?
Yep, you got it. it's a nat 20.
Yeah, so you're pretty sure this man in like common clothes is like a retired noble, quote unquote. Like the way that his hands have not worked a day in his life type of thing.
No, for sure.
But also he is presenting fairly well as like just a commoner, but it's like out here probably has like a kid taking care of his stuff and is fully just done like his estate. Like, so he has money and like seems very
the way
interested.
that Big Mike is vacationing.
Kind of, a bit, yeah. And seems very enthusiastic. Like you actually notice like he's kind of picking out Kata more than most people. And is like seems kind of enthusiastically excited about like a dragon's treasure. Seems kind of like the little kid coming out of somebody who's seen a lot in life, but like dragon treasure, come on. Yeah, so like he seems fine. Probably, you know, done some crappy things as a noble in his time, but is also like
who hasn't?
Yeah. But like beyond
That's
that,
at least
nothing.
Tom's perception of nobility.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beyond that, there's nothing. That
Tom's used to drow nobility.
Gotcha. Yeah. It seems close in that comparison.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, Tom will just kind of like give a nod. He does have a concealed dagger.
And seems fine. Like he has a concealed dagger. Oh no.
Oh no, he's such a threat.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah, it's that line from Aladdin, you idiot, we've all got swords.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. In that case, since we've got a potential customer, can we try to offload the Cloak of Many Fashions and the Staff of Adornment? Two common magic items
that serve many fashions. Excuse you.
Yeah.
I thought you had your Elven Cloak as well. Here, well, let me just remove that from the...
on top. That
I have both.
Different.
Because it's funny. I have both.
Fair enough.
One doesn't take attunement.
However,
one rakishly draped off each shoulder.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, it's fine. I mean, yeah, that combined with his stupid armor. Anyway. Tom's looking more flamboyant than he ever has wanted to in his entire life.
Let's see. Stuff to offload. I'm assuming
we got gems.
Got some spending chain. We've got what?
We got gems.
Not to spoil anything, but I do need those gems.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Not all of them, to be fair.
Not all of them, to be fair, no.
Will they accept traumatic moments from my upbringing?
No, he's a noble. He's full up on those.
Darn.
Oh, you know what? You know what nobility would use? How about an amulet of health, immunity to diseases?
Or do we have the periaptive?
The periaptive health.
Somebody snap that up.
We have both.
Already has the amulet. The periaptive, though, yeah.
I think I'm wearing the amulet, not the periaptive.
Yes, you are.
Yes. So the periaptive.
Right, and the periaptive. Which one's the low rank version? The one that only prevents diseases?
That's the
periapt.
Okay.
Yeah, the staff adornment for sure. The walloping arrows, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we've only got one person who can use them.
Yeah, and we also got
he just got a legendary sword.
We also got +1 ammunition.
Yeah.
So.
I use bows and arrows. I mean, I don't need green arrows, but
you're using my old crossbow. That's your physical ranged weapon.
Yeah.
And those take bolts, not arrows. I don't think they're...
Yep.
I was just trying to see if I could even use a bow and arrow.
You can use a short bow?
I want to say short bow.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, we can hold on to those for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
or
we don't have to, because aren't those like the ones that you can make non-lethal damage?
The walloping ammunition deals bludgeoning.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd allow the whole thing. Sure, I'd allow that. I'd allow that bit of flavor for it. Yeah, sure. Because you normally can't with like ranged attacks and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So
it's just
we're offloading the staff of adornment and the periaptive health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and if whoever wants to make a persuasion check for like bartering.
Hey, Nox, real quick.
Yep.
Tom's got something to give you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, totally fair. You get a guidance.
I mean, why would we not? There's no reason not to use this every... It's still a +1.
I'm trying my best over here, guys.
Roll my persuasion.
I've rolled a 30 insight and a 33 insight and a 23
20.
arcana.
That's 20. It brings it to 20.
That does bring it to 20. For all
You're welcome.
He does seem to have a good insight, but again, he is not anything. He's not on your level. But he does get kind of like excited and like squint his eyes a bit when you bring something out, and he's like, he first offers like 5,000 gold pieces for the periaptive health, and you're like, oh come on, now that's like at like half of what you would expect it to and whatnot. You get it up to a total 9,000 gold for the periap and 400 for the staff. So 9,400 gold in platinum. But
nice.
Yeah, so it is specifically 940 platinum.
You okay?
Yeah,
I'm adding it to the sheet.
With a 30 insight, most bandits probably wouldn't survive against him, but compared to you guys, he's nothing.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Like, despite again him having like very little like damage to him, he does still have a build and like practice to him that evokes like competence.
Yeah.
But yeah,
got it.
Again, like he might be level 4.
Yeah.
Like again, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, a level 4 noble.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
shall we do?
Yeah,
I don't
know. Anywho, so yeah. Anything else you guys?
Nox would like to find the bard, and at some point she's going to sing the song of the battle. Obviously, embellishing.
Yeah.
Obviously, hiding the fact that it was an entire surprise round.
Yeah.
Effectively,
She may tell the truth as much as she can, but she's not stupid.
Yeah. And like not mentioning like, and then the steel dragon flew off at the end.
Yeah, nope, definitely not that bit.
Yep, nope, no other dragons. We weren't helped by dragons.
I mean, Kata.
Aside from, the majestic green. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. The lovely green dragon, born of a paladin's love. I don't know. One day player will come up with the epitaphs for all the characters.
For sure. That's fair.
But first they will have to figure out how to be poetic and not suck at that kind of thing.
Yep.
But
all right.
28 performance.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, actually, can we take a break? I really need to use the bathroom.
Yeah, we can take a break. You guys are gonna be just chilling, and then when we get back, I'm gonna be staying here, but it's just gonna be flavor stuff. It's not a big deal. We can.
Yeah, because Greg is also gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this public.
Water anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I was in a great role for the performance. Okay. Because they're like going in.
Not icon.
There's not anything that gives him advantage, does it? No. Yep. Anyways, they also roll a performance check, but don't roll as high. They actually are more specialized in performance, it seems, but you have the inspiration from like an actual tale. You do it in a little bit. It's fun. Anyways, I'll get back to that.
Did you say the bard was also trying to perform with me?
Yeah, after a little bit. Nothing crazy, but yeah.
I mean, I can always use accompaniment.
Yeah.
I have my flute and I'm singing.
Yeah. Oh.
That is.
Not much.
Fair enough.
Not really been doing anything.
I just confirmed that our friend Sam attempted to get on stage and help Minox.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean they did well. They have an 18. They did an 18 performance, so like they enhanced it to a degree. But like you being more like in your element with the tail and everything, definitely take front stage on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah. Anything you specifically want to do before leading Totem with the party as you start to like learn a bit more about them?
I think Nox is going to be somewhat suspicious of the glamour bard. Mostly that, potentially human. They're just going to try and like suss out and like, I feel like you're a changeling, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
Just, make sure they keep an eye on the character and, oh, what's that? In the morning they have a more feminine appearance?
Yeah, no, fair enough. Go ahead and roll an insight check for Nox.
Okay. Hey, I'm glad I actually upped my insight. I rolled a 2.
Yep. Plus 10.
I think that means it's 13.
Technically, this is wisdom, so no.
Yeah, no.
Oh no.
You don't get the minimum roll on.
Yeah, they don't.
You don't have a 20 wisdom, do you, Nox? Randomly that I'm unaware of. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
I can dump a bunch of my remaining 4th level stuff into it.
No, you're at the spot where you can do half feats or full feats. Get wacky.
Yeah. They are not like impossible to read, but they, as much as you get, is they seem kind of openly a little mischievous, and like they again, human. The only reason why it's like you're not 100% certain that they're human is because the company that they're with and how you've been, meeting dragons that are not like appear human or dwarven, and they very much not. And then you also another human that's like covered in illusion magic, and like, so makes sense at this point why you're paranoid. And in the group with a tiefling, like Cloud Goliath king of a far off like floating kingdom, who knows, with an orc. Yeah, and then like a halfling that seems just very kind of down to earth, but otherwise.
But then you have the very glamour bard human, and you're like,
Yep.
It's somehow too normal.
Yep. All the sparkle. You do realize at some point, like they do actually have genuine like glitter on them, like they're wearing makeup and stuff that's like not much in like a lot of ways. This is not like full face makeup, but they have some like little like what is like, I don't know. Anyways, like eyeliner stuff and like glitter on their face with some like
They have contour.
a bit.
or blush. One of the two.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, my highlighter has glitter in it, so yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Poor Doc is going to wake up and he's going to be like, why is there glitter all over my armor?
Yeah.
I think, can we do in canon, that's the reason he learned prestidigitation, because he's, rooming together in the closed, tiny hut. Doc's glitter would just be on everything, and I'd be shaking it out of my armor for days at a time.
Yeah, a certain presentation just to like clean that off immediately. Yep.
Yeah. That's entirely fair.
That's when he came up with the ultimate vacuum, just...
Yeah.
Anything else? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all through the night, though, I was probably, like, gathering up some of the glitter and resparkling that on everybody to make sure we're all shiny.
Oh, while Doc was on watch and everybody else was either asleep or in low power mode, like, Doc would dust his stuff and then tip it into Ilo's furnace and just pretty colors for a couple seconds.
The funny thing, I'm pretty sure Ilo doesn't sleep, just is like, and still is aware of surroundings as much as, he normally is.
Oh no, Ilo is definitely, like, as it's happening, Ilo's just giggling with all the colors that are coming out.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, Ilo is aware.
Yeah, that's why I said low power mode. Like, Doc talks to himself enough when he doesn't have an audience, when he thinks that somebody might be listening, and of course he narrates.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah. Yeah, anything else you guys want to do before heading out?
I am good.
I think
Nox
Tom
She's ready
will.
to spend.
I think Tom will let Sarah know through Thieves' Cant that he knows Thieves' Cant.
Neat. She kind of like blinks a couple times, and then just kind of like gives a little shrug, and like slight, hand sign of just like acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Of basically like, not over, but like,
Yeah.
heard. Anyways,
Heard.
yeah.
Copy.
Copy. Thank you.
And when she does that, he will speak telepathically to her. And you can't speak back to me when I do this, so thought you might want to know.
She points at you. I have my own ways.
Okay. She's got the message cantrip.
And will then turn around and kind of saunter off.
He will point at her back.
You can respond without pointing
thing.
back, but yeah.
But he can respond and then also do it because he also has a message cantrip.
Yeah,
anyway, there's just a whole silent conversation happening.
Doc having flashback to the Silver Shroud when the cool kids excluded him there too. Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc's just patting him like, it's okay. They're just doing silly thieves.
The only reason why even Tom would notice that she points at you is because she's not, it's like directly in front of you. Nobody else notices that even slightly.
Yeah.
Unless anybody has a passive perception over 30.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Anything you all want to do the next day as they've, like if you're going with their route or your own, they said they could probably shave it down a day or two.
If they can shave it down 2 days, that gets us back the time we would spend meeting the king. We might as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it does seem that they'll actually be, like, going from here to Workash at the capital is just going to be a 2-day journey instead of, like, a couple days, yeah. Instead of the whole 4-day ordeal that was potential.
Yeah, and that's kind of why Nox asked, was like, well, we've got this 2-week appointment, and one of my friends actually relies on us making it to that appointment.
Tom will be fine.
He'll just get real torn up a little.
Like, he'll be really hurt, and then he'll take a 4-hour power nap and be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
not even a power nap.
He doesn't really want what's his face to show up again.
No, that's fair.
Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does seem interesting that, like, as you get on your way, you kind of start to feel like a bit of a backwind buffet you going forward that makes it just like easier to keep stride and like propels your carriage and everything slightly faster than you would expect otherwise. And you kind of just start to like just eat through, I don't know, you just going a lot faster than you'd expect basically over the terrain. And not coming into any issues. There's a slight winding every once in a while, but yeah. If anyone wants to make like a Arcana check or a Nature check about what's happening, then they can. But
sure,
I will assist.
Sure.
Heck yeah, man! I'm doing great on D20 rolls. D4 rolls, we're not doing great. D20 rolls, we're doing great.
You know what? I just gotta shake them all out before the ambush happens. I'm just shaking them out before the ambush happens. I'm gonna tell myself.
That's my second 23 on Arcana.
Truly, yeah. 2 17s.
I rolled 3 17s. My 30 in insight was also a 17.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. So actually, interestingly enough, there seems to be some like resonance going on between the environment and Big Mike himself. That there is some innate magic in him that is like reverberating through the like elemental ley lines. You're like slowly parsing out over the course of hours.
Sure.
Like through a mixture of detect like magic and like your own perception and like insight on everybody. You're pretty sure that somehow whether it's to do with just his own like personal ability or like him being like a king of cloud Goliaths or something, that he's able to like tap into these pathways almost to just expedite your journey quite a bit. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
I swear, you brought back geomancers.
And then during this time too, probably like just as they're getting ready to journey, Isla would like to reveal his new work of art.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I love it. Oh god, where's my mouse? I must see. Wait a second. That's not. Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, you did do that.
Your bestest friends now. Docs. I'm trying to feel more better. Oh my god.
This is the most.
Also, I love the spelling of Nox. I love it.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one bit of comment that his dad taught him.
I'm curious in the top
KN,
left.
sounds like N. The top left.
That's specifically in reference to.
I gotta assume that's the. Yeah.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
What?
That was when Isla was trying to help find a way out. We were stuck in a room, and Doc knew that it was not going to be helpful, so he told him to look behind the painting. So he looked behind the painting and found it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
He had while facing the what's it? The bastards.
Yeah, those ones.
Purifiers.
Yeah, the purifiers. I think mine worked too.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, nice. Anything you
Nox
guys are
is
playing?
definitely going to give her party an inspiring speech while they're driving.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Anything else you guys are planning to do over the next 2 days as you approach the capital of Oshkesh? Urkesh, to be specific.
Yeah, if I got a little downtime, can I make some progress on a magic item?
Sure, you have 2 days.
Cool. How much do I want to tip my hand to these guys?
Yeah, at least a couple of them seem very observant. Like, the rogue is very sneaky and very observant.
Gotcha. In that case, I will be attempting to make a what appears to be a normal magical deck of cards.
Sure, okay. Yeah.
And for us, the players, there is a magic item that is a deck of cards that you can deal into a house, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, I love it.
Very fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some limitations, but I think the rule is I think the rule is it just has to fit in a 40-foot cube.
Deal themselves out and transform them into shelter native cards. Yeah. 40-foot cube centered on a point in 30 feet. Yeah. What does a 40-foot cube mean? Is the measurement 40-foot cube or 40-foot to the side? It should be 40-foot to the side. Anyways.
Well, I'm sure it's the same as any
40
AoE.
feet.
Yeah. That's I was just like
X,
I forgot what I was reading. That was D&D. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm like, you know how this works, my love.
Yep.
You've told me many times because I never know.
Yep. Yeah, it's not the toughest thing, but it's still nice. Yep.
Our party is getting big, and every time we try to push more people into Tiny Hut, it gets a little bit shittier.
Yeah, and I don't have access to the house yet, so plus that actually takes a spell slot, whereas Tiny Hut is a ritual.
Yep.
I think Ilo is probably the only one who enjoys it getting tighter. More people to cuddle.
Yeah.
Giggity.
Now giggity. Yes, that is correct.
And on that, Nox wants to try and teach herself how to play the lyre, but she doesn't want to necessarily, in front of this team, pull out her new lyre.
Yeah.
Can I use minor illusion to create an image of a lyre for her to try and figure out?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
This one. Yes.
On this episode, Nox uses Skillshare.
Oh gosh.
Our sponsor for today is Skillshare.
Yep.
Learn any skill you want, like how to play a lyre.
What the heck?
Hang on, this game just got awesome.
Why is what? This is my own playlist. Did they add? This isn't in the playlist. That's very much not in the playlist.
Oh, sorry, that was Nox's.
That is in the playlist. What the actual heck? Wait a second. When did this? Okay, no, it's in the playlist. It played the wrong song. There's another thing called Darkness Falls, but let's see. I'm see if I can just play this one only. We'll see. Might have to go to the other. Nope. That's the Adam mix. Maybe the other one.
You see, what you don't realize is that's just what Nox is playing.
This is what it should be playing. And it played a different song called When Darkness Falls, Adam mix, as opposed to Darkness Falls by Cal and Edak, whatever. Anyways. I was like, that's not the right song. There's no way. I made this playlist myself. Thank you very much. Yeah, you all very much have anything else that you guys want to do during the journey? Sorry.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Then you do notice, or pretty obviously, the first night that Blessing casts Lehman's Tiny Hut themselves, or Tiny Hut, and they all sleep in that while you all sleep in your own. So, yeah,
fair is fair.
Yeah, you hear some tales from them. The reason why the rogue was so taken aback is because they actually have dealt with Cyclopses before, coming in from the north west of where you all are from the Groton Desert, I believe it's called. I don't have it marked on that map. That's bad. Could be some. Yeah. Indeed. The Groton Desert up that way. That sometimes wild beasts and more things like that will come through, and they've dealt with some Cyclopses before. There was one time where they had to go down into the crags in the south of Oshkesh and deal with some, not like dragons, but seem to be like earth worms of a type. which is why they were quote unquote qualified for dealing with Cloud. But no, and you'll actually be like clarified that it was just a bunch of basilisks, which like dangerous and all, but nothing crazy. And yeah, here like they've been around the block and kind of gotten known in this nation of Oshkosh. There is over time pretty overt jealousy, just like radiating from Blessing, because you all accomplished the like biggest thing even compared to their stories so far, and they have been like the most like renowned adventurer party of Oshkosh. You hadn't heard about them in Felania, but over here they're known, and now you were potentially usurping their like title of like the elite squad. Though everybody else is pretty like okay, seems okay with it.
Blessing has main character syndrome pretty bad, if you couldn't tell.
Yep.
Yeah.
As soon as they fess up that they've actually fought Cyclopses before, Doc will turn to the orc Sarah, I think.
Yep.
And so is it as satisfying as I think it would be to pop one of those big suckers' eyes right out? Because I imagine it's got to be just like bucket list, putting it on the bucket list.
Well, there should still be I believe, some concentration of them if you go far enough west, but they've not really been close enough to deal any issues or cause any issues.
Don't worry. I got a plan. I'll have time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oops.
Oh my.
Yeah, and you guys are out on adventure. Wait, here's the thing. Yeah, actually, the 2 days. Huh? Yep.
I was going to say, out of curiosity, who set up their tiny hut?
It was Blessing, the tiefling.
Tiefling, interesting.
Yeah, the tiefling wizard. They bring out a spell book to cast it ritually.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah,
I think they're a stereotype.
What?
A tiefling warlock?
I said wizard.
The wizard.
The spell book.
Oh,
I got spell book.
The wizard, totally. They're not a warlock. Don't worry about it.
Warlocks can have spell books, just for the record.
That's
no, it's wizard. They're definitely not warlock.
They're a divination wizard. They got
No, they're not. They're chain pact of the tome chain. No.
I just realized we were actually on an adventure line.
Oh my. Anyway.
Yeah. You actually have 2 smooth days. There's one point where you actually do sidestep, not exactly an ambush, but some wild beast out here. Nothing that would be a threat. It just seems like a few owl bears migrating like south at this point. North. Wait, south. Yeah, south. My brain.
Nox is totally gonna grab Ilo and do the entire safari thing of like, look, Ilo, the last of the buffaloes.
The very last of them?
Doc is going to grab Kakaris and say, hey, you think you can pick off more than one of them with those wands you got?
Like, I could, yes.
Oh, owlbear meat is delicious. That would be wonderful for dinner.
Okay. It's kind of like shrug, like
Eric just like like pause, like just hand to forehead, just
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tom, if we're in a wooded area,
not really. They're coming. They seem to be coming from like woods up to the north, going south to like. They're more just like open area. There's like a dozen of them or so, just kind of like traveling.
Yeah, but like, what is the likelihood that we cause a wildfire with a fireball?
Low.
Okay, never mind.
It's been snowing.
Oh right.
You guys could use fireball for this.
We got
a lot of fireballs.
We get 7 of those for free. We get 6 for free with no risk.
Truly.
All right, Can we roll a d20 for like if it comes out cooked perfectly?
Yeah, for sure. See how like well cooked any part of them is, or if it's just char into raw. Yeah. Whoever would like to go ahead and just a d20.
Yeah, this is a luck check.
Yeah. Okay, who's been having good luck?
Me is the answer. Hey, middle of the road, baby.
Neutral.
I mean, there is some that is edible without you having to cook further. It's all like gamey for sure. You get like 3 of them before the rest kind of like disperse, and like you could continue picking them off, but like also that's 3 whole hour bears.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. You don't need more than 3.
This is the Oregon Trail thing, decimating the buffalo population. You can't carry it all back to the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love that this all happened immediately after Nox was like, "It's the last of the buffalo, Ilo."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ilo's eyes open wide, looking at it with hope and wonder for the future.
Yeah,
come
so there's
on.
the original that doesn't kill them, but then that'll do it.
The squeak wolf.
Yeah. So like one, poof, and like they start to scatter, and then another fireball shortly after that still catches 3 of them, like outside of the original like 5 that get caught, and those 3 drop.
Where are we at? Where we're like one-shotting owl bears?
It's 2-shotting, but yeah.
It's a level 3 spell. Like,
yeah,
that's not 0 resources, but yeah.
There is a thing. All those who are in tune with the arcane, this is the safest fireball you have spell cast ever.
Oh.
Oh, dip.
Yeah.
Wait, so I feel it too. Just making sure.
I mean, from the wand of fireballs specifically.
So,
Okay.
Because it was cast through a magic item, you don't have to worry about like the disruptions in the weave.
Yeah, there's no roll for it. Interesting thing.
Oh.
If you want to pursue that, you can roll an Arcana check.
I mean, I'm doing so well. Might as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
maybe guidance before?
Yeah. But
Well,
I was
I was also going to say I assist.
Can I guidance?
Sure.
I was going to, and then yeah. Yay! I roll well
There
for
you
myself,
go.
no one else.
You know what? We're traveling. I'll flash that. 24.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So at first it doesn't come to you, and then Doc's like, "Aha!" And you're just like, just him doing that makes you register. That specifically, you're pretty sure that if you created that item, you'd be having to roll a whole bunch.
Right. Okay.
That the creating of the item and like enchanting of it with like the powerful magics, that is where the danger in the process lies. But since it is already like set in, like concretely, it is just now focusing what has already effectively been cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So like spell storing items you roll when you create the item, not when you cast it later.
Cool.
So if you do end spelled anything, that would be how that works. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. You all travel. Oh, whoops, 1 sec. I realized I didn't.
You didn't what?
1 second.
You didn't make a map for Berkesh?
Yep, it's fine.
He's on a random city map generator.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shut up! Don't tell them that.
Yeah, because it's not necessarily the most important, but you guys can also be back here for sure, and I want there to be.
Yeah, we can leave some gaps on the map and fill it in with stuff we need.
Yeah. But you arrive at a walled capital.
Here, city.
No. Yeah, it is a walled capital. This is gone. Specifically on like the top of a hill near a lake, the river going to the side of it, and 1 second. Yeah, very tall stone buildings throughout, with a like opulent palace in the center of the city, rather bustling. Doesn't seem people here are celebrating or like stressed out about like a dragon or anything. Very heavy guard, though they do immediately recognize the group, and they're like, "Oh, hey, it's Help Wanted. They arrived." And Layla just kind of like, as I said, we're trying to rebrand a bit.
It's Help Wanted.
I'm not sure why Help Wanted sounds wonderful.
Look,
although it is more of a description of when you get called than
that.
Well, maybe the big.
It was supposed to be both, and it kind of stopped being both. So, yes. Anyways, if you'll follow us, we actually do have a pretty direct inline with the Royal Palace and the King there. Yeah. And you'll be led through a second ring of walls. I might just generate this later. Because I do have a specific in my brain idea, and I just forgot.
Just for my sake, is this more of a Bossing Say or the city from Attack on Titan?
Not quite that level, but like a bit. It is more reminiscent of Bossing Say than Attack on Titan. I would say.
But there isn't a war
except
here,
that
right?
there isn't the outer ring doesn't exist in this context. There is just open farming. There is no like walled-in farming, and the walls are not 200 feet tall. They're like 80 feet tall.
It is more like a traditional medieval town where you have the peasant houses, and then they run into the castle in case of strife.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Truly.
And obviously, there's no war here.
Yeah, there definitely is not.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to be at this point, but
all the guards, it's definitely fully peaceful. Yeah,
it is very peaceful with a lot of guards. Yeah, very, very peaceful.
The guards ensure that it wouldn't be peaceful if there weren't the guards, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. But yeah, you all are guided by Help Wanted as what you learn that they were known as, and are led into the inner walls.
Are they really? Are they really Help or Wanted?
There's supposed to be a question mark at the end of their like thing. It's like Help Wanted, and then the question mark kind of got lost in translation. It's like,
yeah, I bet that name makes a lot more sense and not common.
Yeah.
Like in Giant, perfect syntax. But
it's a pun in halfling, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they will lead you up to the entrance
special characters.
To a like castle. It is a palace, quote unquote, but it is also very much like, oh, that'd work as like a fortification. And like, yeah, there's a spire up there that's gilded in gold, sure. But like also, that's some stone walls, and like those are some like murder holes, and like, oh, those are definitely like specifically windows for archers to be able to shoot through and not be shot. Like, yeah. There's also just the amount of people that are just not guards, but also like having swords and shields and the like, just about. More so even than like Ladia, honestly, though there doesn't seem to be as much organization to them here. Where Ladia had the very extremely like organized like mercenary guild that was headed there. This just seems to be more like independent mercenary parties and the like, trying to like make their way in the big city kind of thing. Yeah, you arrive at the doors. Layla introduces themselves, and you all at first, before Sam goes, introducing the party of the Metal Rose, the great defeaters of the Great Red Cloud, or whatever. basically being a lot more showy as Layla's just going up and like, "Yep, no, we got him."
Yes, we got them. Allow me. Flair, darling. You need more flair.
Yeah. That kind of interplay for sure. And you get led into...
I've never had this conversation in real life, I swear.
Yeah. You get led into a opening, like there's just an entrance hall before a seeming like butler, as there's also like much nicer, nicely armamented guards here that are just standing like at the corners and the like. But a servant in pretty like fine garb comes up, like not at all what you'd expected, just like standard butler. Like they almost look like a like royal vizier type, except the fact that you notice a few other people in their same garb, like just attending the place. So either a lot of royal viziers and like consultants, or just the servants are also pretty upper class and like well fitted. We'll come up and bow. Yeah, for sure. We'll bow and just to guide you all, be like, it is my greatest honor to welcome the Metal Rose to our to the palace of 1 second.
King Luthien.
1 second. To the palace of the royal line of Raynor, that you all might meet with our most gracious and humble King Luthien Raynor the Magnificent. And if you will just follow me this way to a meeting room so you all can get freshened up, and I will inform His Majesty that you all have arrived. And Layla just kind of like nods and starts walking off, barely acknowledging his presence. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Turn
Yeah.
myself over on my sheet.
Kind of stuck in a side waiting room, it seems, for a bit, gathering your wits. It is like near the end of the day. It is like dinner time, effectively. But there was also very much like, and we are moving through. Layla did not ask your opinion about if you're going to the palace tonight or tomorrow. She was just moving.
Fair enough. When... Oh, let me look at this again.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, when we get to the room, Nox is probably going to 5-foot cube. It's big enough to cover Nox. Nox will attempt to get changed into more of her formal attire.
Yeah.
Since she is one of the few people who has... I mean, it's written as costume clothes, but I can imagine that it's...
Yeah, for sure.
It's a
your
costume
finest garb. Anybody else like cleaning up anything? Ilo putting on his fancy hat. I don't know.
Nox will kind of, when she's done changing, ensure that like Doc's armor isn't too dirty looking. You know, prestidigitation.
No,
she'll maybe
Doc normally keeps his armor clean, but if you hadn't said anything, I don't think I could have kept the urge to track mud into this place down. Like that would have been my MO. I would have 100% pet the pig, muddy puddled some shit.
Yeah, I can imagine. She'll like run a cloth over Eric's armor so it shines a little bit more than normal. Like she's being a little fastidious, but it's clear that she has a little bit more. I've had to deal with kings and royalty a little too much, and I'm going to at least present a good foot, even if I do end up burning down the kingdom later.
And I think Tom. Oh, what will Tom do? He does know what he's doing. It's just whether or not he cares. That is always the question with him. I think with the Cloak of Many Fashions, he will make it look relatively nice. Not very nice, but a little bit nice.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not anything crazy, but it's okay, that's he doesn't look like a homeless hermit anymore as much.
Yeah.
And right before we go in, he will actually, just for fun, because I never do this, he will activate his bloodline ability to increase his charisma by 1d4 plus 1, so I'll go ahead and roll that.
Yeah.
Lucky to increase your charisma.
So increase it by 2.
Yep.
So he now has a functional 16 charisma.
Yep. Plus 1.
Yep.
Fair enough. Eric, doing anything as you are about to be in royal company, and also I do, just as a brief reminder of what was seen in Eric's book, quote unquote, in the cube, as well, if you recall.
That was the one where I had Kata's life thing, right?
Yeah, but then also Kata had yours, and there was a specific thing about Eric, if you recall at all.
I don't recall.
Okay, interesting. Because I can just let you know.
Party note taker.
I have the notes. I remember.
Sure.
Eric found out his last name, and it was some noble family or something.
Or something.
Oh yeah, the last name.
Hang on, let me find my actual notes.
I should have wrote that down though.
Maybe you should have just a little bit.
So there were two interesting details. One was it started with your birth from your mother, and given the name Eric. And there was also a small thing about. Actually, I'm curious if you have it in detail, because I could. Yeah, because your last name is Rochette, is what you learned basically.
Yeah,
comes down to that, which.
All right. I thought I had it written down. Hey.
Yeah.
How'd you spell it?
Rochette.
Yeah, I've got most everyone else's stuff written down, but I don't have Eric's.
Yeah. And there was also a thing that came up in that was what was a long time ago, when a prince was visiting Dearmore, that looked very, very similar to you, though a bit younger, named Emmanuel Rochette, which you would recognize as the crown prince of Luania.
What was his name? What was his first name again?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Yeah. Rochette was, yeah. Yeah, there's been some drama going on with from the royal family there, but I don't know that you would know or be aware of it, be familiar. But you would recognize the king and Queen Rochette is, over here is King Raynor is the last name, or King Luthien Raynor. But yeah. Yep. So there was just that little bit of it seems that also to your knowledge, the woman that gave birth to you is not the queen. But there was mention, I believe, of not being able to take on your father's name. So, it seems that you are the illegitimate offspring of the king, effectively. And that you're a year or so older than the reigning, or like the crown prince. So there's just that whole thing. Just like, to your knowledge, a year and a half older, like not much older. So, yeah. Do with that with what you will. So I'm just curious if Eric is even registering or thinking about any of that at all during, going to meet a king.
Well, I will say now that I've actually written it down now. He probably, because like, he's probably thinking about it, but because this is a different kingdom, he probably isn't thinking too much on it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. All right. Then after about 10-15 minutes pass, the same servant comes back and knocks on the door before opening it gently and doing a slight bow of respect, like, the king will now see you all. If you will follow me. And the other party that just kind of been relaxing doesn't actually follow you, and there's like, and they're just, well, we've done our thing and got you here, so best of luck with everything. We're going to just chill here for a bit, as we're not actually, I believe, expected. And she kind of looks over, and the servant, like, I was not given direct instruction to introduce you. No. She's like, oh, there you go. Best of luck.
For your help. Yes. And Nox will begin following the servant down into the hall.
Yep.
Or wherever we're going, whatever.
Yeah, back into the entrance hall, led down across the very opulent, nice carpet with all the different paintings and statues along the walls before you arrive at two large doors, which have guards that each open up the doors slowly. Like, these are 12 feet tall doors, about 6 feet wide, big old doors. Each, two of them. And the servant steps forward, announcing Metal Rose, vanquishers of Klauth the Great Red, and steps to the side. And there's some light applause. As you enter in, as you are gestured to enter into what seems to be the royal audience chamber.
I think we lost you in the middle of a bit of that. You said announcing the guys who killed Klauth, and then there was a pause. I was like, is his mic cutting out, or is this a hilarious joke?
Nope,
his mic was cutting out.
My mic was cutting out.
I can confirm.
Yeah. Gesturing you all in.
Redacted.
After saying, vanquishers of Klauth the Great Red, Metal Rose, and gestured you in.
Yeah. They just gestured us to go in. That's all.
Yeah. And inside you see, at your opposite, some 30 feet, no, some 50 feet down, across marble stone with a lot of different patterns, and off to the sides, pillars on each side that leave quite a wide open space in the middle. And you see sitting on a throne a tan skin, blonde, pretty young, 30-ish man with a fairly standard, just golden crown without much jewelry on it, though some interesting polygonal, sharp-edged patterns along it. And in a nice wooden but gold filigreed and like detailed throne, and by his side, clapping politely, a like waif of a woman, just very slight, and yeah, like rather angular features, long flowing blonde hair as well. His like blonde hair as well, not long and flowing. His is much shorter, with clean shaven and everything like that. And you all have before you the audience with the king. How would you like to proceed?
Nox will do the kind of standard bow for the kingdom, and you know, Your Highness, we are Metal Rose.
This is the thing I learned recently, that Your Highness is actually for like royalty that's not the reigning sovereign, so it's actually Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, it's Your Majesty.
Anyways, I only recently learned this.
So Nox will say the right thing.
Yeah, for
even
sure,
if the player is too stupid to.
You're good.
I think Tom suddenly realizes that he might know procedure for the Underdark.
Yeah.
For Drow Society. He does not know procedure here.
Not even slightly.
Yeah. Tom is slowly blinking, realizing Nox is like, you know, doing things differently than they know.
Yeah, I think Tom, like, as a male drow, just kind of instinctively, like, slumped slightly. Like, what he's used to being in high society. And they're like, wait, no.
As Ilo waves vigorously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
Definitely.
Yeah, like every member of the party is doing something differently. You've got Ilo waving vigorously, Tom freaking out because, wait, this isn't the high society I'm used to.
Yep.
Eric is probably just standing nightly, and Doc is, like, looking for something to spit on.
Actively picking his nose.
Yeah. Exactly. It was either, in my head, it was the, do you remember the peasants from Monty Python?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Help! I'm being oppressed.
Exactly.
I love you all.
Yeah.
Nox is basically just going to ignore the fact that she knows no one else is following procedure around her.
Yeah.
And just continue forward like nothing is going wrong.
Yeah.
With the entire procedure just...
Yeah. As you step in, you do notice that there are guards along the walls on either side. There are also guards on the, like, before the throne, where there's like kind of the raised dais that the thrones are on. There's a couple guards standing there, and one of them, as you like approach, holds out your hand to like have you halt at a certain distance.
Sure.
And you notice, at least Nox and Tom both notice that there is not there is a circle, basically a magic circle that you are not like guided into, but that is between you and where the king is. Like very old, ancient, like set into the stonework. Something that has some magical effect. You just realize like, oh, that's right there. It's not just a ritual circle, which like you might be familiar with in like areas that magic might need to happen, but like make sure that's not in fireball range. So there's like a 20-foot radius circle that you can just be in, and as long as everybody's outside of that, you know they're fine. It is that, but there also seems to be like an internal circle to that as well. But still, with all the noticing of everything, and the polite clapping from the woman who's kind of like lounging in her throne. Notably, she does not have a crown, but is in very like royal finery still. And the king will stay seating, but smile at you all. Welcome, the Metal Rose, the great heroes of Oshkosh. It is my honor to meet you all here today. I have heard tale of your vanquishing of Klauth the Great Red, of the mighty Eric, the paladin vanquisher of many fell things, of the genius of the Dr. Lloyd Brown, artificer and creator of magics, of Nox, the great storyteller of the Metal Rose, of Ilo, the great fighter, and from what I have heard, seen, quite a fun fellow. And he kind of just smiles at Ilo, like kind of excitedly bouncing, and waves back to you politely.
Aww.
Yeah, Ilo's 100% blushing.
Yeah.
As a Warforged?
The flames get a little bit more rosy around the cheeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was going to say, metal can get red hot.
That's true. Yeah. This is true.
And of Tom, the great diviner that has led these many great adventurers into successful combat. You all are extremely accomplished, and I have asked you here today to recognize such, as I feel that I can only do so after you rescued us from quite an ordeal. I have my own elite team that I was planning to dispatch, but as much as I have faith in them, I do recognize the reality that their chances were not certain. So if you all would be so kind, it would be one of my greatest honors to bequeath you all with the title of this fair land.
The honor is your majesty. The honor is ours, your majesty, and it would be an honor to be bestowed a title of your land from your hand.
Yes.
I don't know. The player is not as eloquent as Nox.
For sure.
Just
make a persuasion check. Just, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, persuasion. That sounds like a good check.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's flash a genius that. Let's make it absolutely legendary.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting into a fight today. I could burn these left and right.
Did you roll your D2 for this?
I was just about to, but then I accidentally clicked on another tab, and so hang on, I'm pulling Roll20 back up.
See if you can get it higher than a 34.
Nope, I can't. That's a 1.
Unfortunate.
That's odds. That's really unfortunate.
The king will smile, and you are as eloquent as I have heard. You are not yet, but if you accept my offer, then it will be my pleasure, Lady Nox. He will actually slowly stand. For each of you who will take the title that I have for you, I would ask that you please come forth, stand in front of me in the circle, give me your name, and I shall knight you as the protector of my land. As he slowly steps forward and picks up from, like, actually no, is handed by one of the guards a very ceremonial like rapier. Mm-hmm. Though he does draw it with a flourish and kind of a self-humored smile, like being very aware of, like, you know, the presence, the like extreme competence that he's in the presence of, but still like enjoying being able to like do a little something. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He will slowly step forward into like the center of the circle and rapier drawn, but set it before him and just look at you all expectantly with like pretty like warm kind eyes. Nice, like light brown. Yeah, go for it.
I'm not going to guidance myself because that's that will be obviously casting a spell.
Yeah.
So 27.
We're doing good today.
So one,
I'm plus
he has an extremely good like poker face.
Okay.
But like the only reason you know that is because like the precision in his controlling of his face
is
like is masterful.
Sure.
But at the same time, you recognize this is just practiced poise.
Okay.
More than anything else. The poker face element of it is he actually seems a little bit like giddy. He is very excited for this. And is looking at you like expectantly. Like he seems like a chill guy.
Yeah. Nox wouldn't have kept him waiting, having already, it's an honor. All the polite BS. She's like, okay, at least I have to do this because I've already, through politeness, I have dug my hole.
Yep.
Even without the fact that I'm a Fae and have to live by the Fae hospitality rules.
Yep.
Yeah.
By
you
politeness,
made your bed. Now time to lie in it.
Yeah. So Nox goes ahead and steps forward. Do I need to? Would Nox kneel? Because if she does, she would kind of like throw back whatever long like coattails or whatever she's got on her.
Sure. If you kneels, you would expect that to be the thing. Make a perception check real quick for me.
Oh God, I'm going to die.
Oh
no! We're not in combat. I'm going to inspire myself. There we go.
Yeah.
You do recognize because of your Fae like background, he did ask you to give him your name. And you are Fae. He might not be, but you are, so do with that what you will.
Nox also realizes that she probably has like 15 names she doesn't use ever.
Sure.
Because she is Fae, and so her true name isn't really Nox Spring. It's probably something impronounceable to humans.
Yep. Fair
Considering
enough.
I feel like the Fae language is a mix of Latin and French.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's like it's going to be in Sylvan, not common.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she'll, probably just give like something similar where it's like Nox and then a almost euphemism of her last name. So instead of spring, it would be something, almost like you have fall and autumn. It would be another word for spring.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, you say spring, but you mean spring like the coil of metal, not spring like with water? It counts.
Well, in this case, it would be more like I say spring like water, not spring like the season.
Yeah, spring like the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, it's that kind of idea where she's using a euphemism of her last name. So, like, she would say, I'm trying to think of, like, the equivalent
like
of
creek?
autumn and fall for spring.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. That's interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not familiar if there is one.
I mean, not
Nox
in English.
gets up there and mumbles Nox Sprung real quick.
Yeah.
Vernal?
I just can't go back in
Nox
time.
vernal, apparently. The word directly relates to the season, meaning of or relating to spring.
Vernal?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vernal equinox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So Nox vernal would probably be how she introduces herself to the king, because she's like, you asked me to give you my name. I am a Fae.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though this isn't my real name, I'm still not giving you the right thing.
You were pretty, like, Tom, you are at least sure that he was not intentional in doing such, but that was just, a turn of phrase. That for Nox is a bit more real.
Yeah.
But we'll real quick, that is a name of yours, correct?
Yeah, it would be something that she's probably used in the past when requested for her last name.
For sure. Okay.
It's not like what her family might call her. It's not even her true name, like Fae-wise, like kind of like Kata, she has a name that is hidden from everyone.
Except 2 people.
Yeah. because fairies are very much the true name kinds.
Yep.
I mean, fairies are the reason we have middle names.
Yep. In real life, yeah.
Yep.
So it's not like a total lie, but it is definitely a half truth.
Yeah. So as you go forward and take a kneel, this King Luthien Rainer of Oshkesh, very puts his rapier on each shoulder and says, "Then I dub thee Dame Nox Vernal, the voice of legends. May you share many more legend as you continue on." And you feel a giving of a name and then a passing back and dubbing of a name, that there was effectively an exchange here. And with that, you actually feel a bit of import and weight to that name you were given, that it has significance. Yeah.
Okay. I dig it. I also dig the use of our theme song.
Sure. Anybody else?
Doc was of two minds. On the one hand, he didn't respect the whole royalty, the whole system of governance they got here. But it will really, really, really piss off the Silver Shroud. So he goes up with a little hop in his step.
Yeah, for sure.
That's totally fair.
Okay. And you give your full name, or how do you introduce yourself?
Probably just, I am Dr. Lloyd Brown.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have the emotional baggage of, give me your name.
Yeah.
Sure. He will then, do you kneel or just stand?
I saw Nox kneel, and the guy had a hard time with his so I kind of shrug up and went, you want me down? I can go down. You're gonna throw out your back. Okay, down it is.
he chuckles. You may stand if you so desire.
Then I will.
He nods. Then I dub thee Sir Dr. Lloyd Brown, the architect of war. May your ingenuity serve you well in your coming encounters. And you're less sensitive to it, but yeah.
Tried to time it. I don't know. It's hard to overlap. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah, Eric will go up and say, it's an honor, and just kneel.
Yeah. I was gonna say, did I ever get anything from you?
What, a song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where we're going to use a song?
Oh, yeah. It is a place for it. And it's I don't know, it's fun.
I have one in mind. Moment. I have one in mind. I have to find it.
I can give you my backup one if you want it. It was Blow It Up by Daddy Fat Snaps, but that has a lot of lyrics in it, and I thought we were trying to do something that could be in the background.
Yeah. I kind of realized with this moment, I'm like, oh, yeah, the lyrics might make this messy.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But the lyrics are kind of what sold me on the song for Nox.
I am familiar with that specific song. Anyways. Yeah.
Everybody had a plan till I throw a punch.
Wait a second. Yeah.
Oh wow, it's 9 already.
Oh, it's 9. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up shortly.
Fair enough.
I did have one for Eric, if you didn't. It was Glint by Fellowship.
That's what I thought this was. Yeah. Anyways. I have one that could work, but I don't know if it's, I think. Nope. I'll just go with the one I have. It's fine.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so Eric, as you step forward, giving your name and all, I'm assuming, how do you proceed?
I kneel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say anything? Okay. Sorry.
No, no.
Sorry.
I walked up and said, it's an honor, and I kneeled.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your name?
Eric.
I actually want you to make a charisma saving throw, real quick.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Whoa there.
Oh boy.
Whoa,
It's okay.
Nelly.
He's a paladin.
Yeah, truly.
Well,
It'll only hurt a lot.
at least this will be the last thing, so I can use my.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, because this is basically the end of the night. Yeah. So there is some kind of like effect that seems to come over you that almost makes you start to like continue after saying Eric and then pausing. But it doesn't actually have any effect on you. As you felt momentarily compelled to give a name that you don't really fully identify with, but you do now know is at least associated with you. But it didn't repeat it.
Oh, were we in a cone of truth?
Oh,
I don't know about cone, but
You were in a zone of truth. You got to get on my level.
Boy.
Start talking half truth. Lie by telling the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you're
isn't
fine.
that kind of what Nox did?
He will nod and then say, "Then I dub thee Sir Eric, the champion of horizons." And you feel kind of like a tinkling connection with your deity of Farlong, kind of just like increase a little bit in some way inside you as being recognized as his champion, officially. As he dubs thee on each side, to your shoulders. Yeah.
Nox will.
I do a religion check later.
Yeah, for sure.
While Eric is going through his, Nox will look at Ilo and kind of, do you want to be knighted, Ilo?
Yes.
And so Nox will kind of urge Ilo along, like kind of coaching him from where she's standing of like what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And let Ilo get knighted.
So, having been like in between, I would imagine each of the people going up and receiving their knighting, I was like learning little tips from Nox, and stepping forward. But now with so much information in my head, I was probably like so over analyzing the whole situation. Like, okay, I got to take a small step. Oh, but that's a little too small. Oh, but my arms are hanging weird. Do I keep them still? Do I shift them when I move? Oh, I don't know. And just like totally over analyzing the situation as he approaches the king. And with all that over analyzing, forgets to kneel and just stands in front of the king.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Music's not playing. Oh wait, it was. Darn. Oh, it was just quiet. Sorry. Something was not working. Yeah.
It's okay, Ilo, darling. You can do this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead
He just
and kneel.
smiles and like, "Hello, may I have your name?"
I love you, my son.
Yes. Yes.
He does not crack at all, aside from a single blink. I'm gonna get something else and see if that works. It's not making any sound.
You've got it, the full name said aloud.
Why is it not playing? I'm sad.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's his name. He's got to use it.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's just
then
having
he will
known
nod.
that for so long, it was so nice to actually hear it said aloud.
And he will nod and say, "Then I dub thee, Sir, I love you, my son." He does kind of like crack a wry grin at that. The ironbound paragon.
Isla gets all giddy as he's getting knighted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it just quiet? Oh, it's just quiet.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It is playing. I just didn't realize that it was that quiet. Interesting. Yeah. And you do feel kind of like, yeah, there's that kind of warm, like, yeah. Being dubbed Sir and the Ironbound Paragon and all that. Yeah. He does look over to Tom expectantly.
Yep. Nope. Tom will do the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone else has at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely after Ilo gets knighted, he stands there just a little too long, not knowing what to do. Finally picks up the vibe of the room. Oh, okay, and goes ahead and steps back for Tom to take his place.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did great, Ilo, darling. Very good.
It's Sir Ilo now.
Yes, Sir Ilo, darling.
Thank you.
See something.
Oh.
Mine's also pretty quiet, so.
So it's not
I absolutely
it's
love
there
all the characterizations of Ilo. He is amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tom.
Yep. I gotta make the choice of whether Tom's gonna say his full name or not.
Yeah, or he's gonna try to not.
Yeah.
You can try to not and make it safe.
You know. Might be more interesting just to say it though.
Yeah.
I think he will just say Tom at first.
Okay.
And then I guess I gotta make the saving throw, huh? Yeah.
It's a bit. Like it's with standard things, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna
DC 15, by the way. Yeah, you're fine.
I think in a funny way though, the fact that like he noticed that there was some kind of effect with that. So I think he might say it anyway.
Mm.
Like knowing like, oh, there's a thing going on here that like kind of, going along with what was like he realizes what was supposed to happen. And it was like, you know what the heck? So yeah, he will give his full name of Tom Nolly Wren.
All right. Then after the introducing of Tom and then correcting, you kneel.
Yes.
Yeah. Seeing that it wasn't necessary, Ilo didn't kneel, and I don't think, unless he actually picked up on Nox's direction.
He eventually did. Took him a while, but he did.
Fair enough then. The king will then also say, "Thank you. Then I dub you Sir Tom Nolly Wren, the seer of the celestial loom. May your insight lead into good pasture." I don't know. And you probably also notice a bit of that kind of like, there is some effect to this.
Yeah.
And then he actually, I forgot to do this. He'll look at Kakaris.
Oh yeah.
Not Kata, unfortunately, but she dragon. And it's like, oh sure, keep going. I did not recognize Kakaris as you came in, though I have heard that you have been a stalwart companion of Metal Rose and aided them in many a battle as well. If I could remedy that. And Kakaris kind of like blinks and like turn to you guys who probably have a common language going and be like, I guess I can do that. But he's not gonna know what I say.
Oh, we put the helm on Kakaris.
Yeah. Doc starts.
Wait, no,
I can translate for.
Wait, no, that
Nox
doesn't
can
work.
translate for you. Well, actually, who do you want? Who do you want to be your voice? You've got my.
Wait, I just realized I speak primordial now.
You do.
I do. Yeah. Tom just knows what Kakaris says all the time now.
Yeah. So Kakaris will step forward, and will kneel and in gravel tones just say, Kakaris. And the king will just blink, and then nod in recognition. Like, then I dub you Sir Kakeris, the Stone Sentinel. May you keep your friends safe. I randomly found a song that was called Stone. Anywho, yeah, as you all step back, and he also returns to his throne, and you all are now Knights of Oshkesh, Lord and Lady, effectively. Technically Sir and Dame. But
yep.
I was going to say, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You all have a certain recognition that you did not before. And with that, as you'll discover over the course of the next couple of days, come some advantages. Real quick.
Ooh.
Sam, you have two paths before you. One in which your thing will be a lot more in line with everybody else's, being like a combat viable thing, or one that will just make travel a lot more convenient.
Okay.
Both like around movement. One allowing you basically to, if anyone tries to move away from you, whether or not they disengage, as part of your opportunity attack, can like move up to your movement to keep within melee of them, which is like not bad. And then the other one is making it so you're not affected by difficult terrain, nor are any of your allies when traveling. Also, if you ever need to roll for forest marches, you don't have to until you've passed the 10 hours, and then you make all of them with all Constitution saves to avoid exhaustion in general with advantage.
Oh, sounds nice too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to necessarily choose right now. I can also just...
Yeah. I'll think on it, because one's really good for just like if people are running away, just catching up or like, keeping on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other one's
for
just
nothing.
Really nice
Don't you already get that from your Vengeance Paladin?
Do you?
No.
Did I go? I don't. I sometimes forget what you have for Vengeance Paladin because it doesn't really come up.
Paladin is I utter vengeance against a creature and I get advantage over them.
I thought it gave you a couple other things. All right.
It does at later levels, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Might be other things.
At least not right now.
At this point, you should have a couple things.
Yeah, you should have a few things.
Hang
on.
Let's see. Okay, Relentless Anger. By 7th level, your supernatural focus helps you close off a foe's retreat. When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can move up to half your speed immediately after the attack as part of the same reaction.
I didn't realize. Whoops. You can reduce the creature speed to 0 until the end of the creature turn as well.
Yes, this is the 2014 version. I don't know what's the...
So the 2024 version is better.
When you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, you can reduce the creature speed to 0 until the end of the current turn. You can then move up to half your speed as part of the same reaction without provoking opportunity attacks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Like, granted, the other one is also without provoking opportunity attacks, but I didn't realize. You can just do that.
Yep. Whoops.
If that helps you make
it doesn't happen that often. They all stick.
Yeah, I guess I could do something else then if you want something combat related, or for now though.
I guess something like we can like talk more about like after too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
yeah. You'll have.
Oh, good lord! Battlefield Analyst is sick. Are you sure you want to give me this power?
Yeah, it's a one-off at the very beginning of it, the initiative. But yeah.
Yeah, but now we have a rogue. The nuke class.
I mean, I don't know how long you're staying with them, or were you planning to stay with them for the rest of the time? They were there to bring you to the king.
Oh no, I'm talking about Tom.
Oh right, that's true. You are level 1 rogue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What you think? Doc went starry eyes just because the gigantic, scary orc rogue lady in all black armor was super chill, down to earth. Totally getting single vibes.
To be fair, Tom only has a singular level of rogue.
Yeah.
She's into crime and doesn't like authority. She's the perfect woman. Okay, so peek behind the curtains. I recently played through Divinity 2 Original Sin, or Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
And at one arc, Gotcha. At one arc, there's a fairly minor character who sells, like, cheese and trinkets. And if you pass a check with her, she'll be like, okay, yeah, I also know how to get into this Lord's Manor and rob him blind. And I was like, oh, she's got cheese and crime! She's meeting all my standards!
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah.
So I recycled the joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's funny because that is kind of exactly where I thought Doc's type was. It's the criminal.
Correct.
He doesn't care that she's an orc. He just cares that she's a rogue.
Oh, he does care that she's an orc. Tall is good. Have you ever dated a Tall? You can get puppies! Maybe with your wings you've taken uppies for granted, but I gotta tell you, for the rest of us, uppies are special.
As if Doc can't fly.
Well, now, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can wash my own hair too, but I still let them do it when I go to the barber shop.
That's fair. You know what? I'll take that.
Dwarf and an elf make a dwelf. What do a gnome and an orc make?
I don't want to know.
A dork.
No!
No, that's a gnome, not a dwarf. I said dwarf and an orc. My brain went there myself.
Yeah.
A gnome and an orc. And Nork doesn't work, but in case it could. I'm like, Narc? No.
Okay, no, Narc is just funny for the characters.
Yeah.
That is funny.
The two criminals make a narc.
Truly. They're done with their parents' criminal ways. Anyway.
Oh, I'm just thinking of the comic where it's like, Pedro, didn't we teach you not to take other people's things? Yeah, but you're drug dealers, and I'm taking your cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I hope Ilo appreciates his ability to not be knocked out immediately.
Yeah, that is nice. I enjoy it. I can stand just a little bit longer.
And you also have 8 good HP now too, so like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You do.
Finally.
Yeah.
We're getting better, boys.
The build is online.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, the detour to Burkish after you deal with Klauf is a bit out of your way, and it will make you miss out on getting magic items from Morada, but it's worth it for grabbing the title perk early. This is time limited. You need to get to the king before the assassination attempt in Act 7.
Yeah. How do you know about that one?
You introduced a benevolent king in a fantasy setting. Somebody wants him dead.
It's also, how long do you know that he's been king?
That's a fair point. In a kingdom full of mercenaries? Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that old,
the way that he swung the rapier is like,
king.
He does seem competent himself, but like not to your guys' level.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
What was that, Greg?
I was thinking of that old Newgrounds era game where you play like a vizier who backstabs the king, and then you just have to make it to the end of the hallway without getting backstabbed yourself.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's called something like Your Magic. I don't know. It's ungoogleable. I've been looking. I couldn't find it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. My belly just went very loud.
Yeah. I heard it all the way over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's our out.
Yep. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
We got to meet the group of Party of the Land, got some new titles, 2 days closer to your demise.
What was that last part?
Always getting closer to our demise. That's how time works.
Seriously, I mean, come on.
Yeah, fair Fair enough, I guess.
I just gotta warn you, if you kill Doc, I will re-roll Captain Underpants. I figured out how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sure. Why not?
If we have a TPK, I have so many ideas for characters.
Yeah. So
I'll be very sad if you kill Tom.
Yeah.
That's my only that's my threat. You just have to live with a very sad wife.
Yeah. As a brief thing of next time that will be happening is you will be getting signals once you are no longer with the other party.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sarah's a rogue that would pick up on signals that is with you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
I guess on that
because it wouldn't just be you picking up on it then.
Yep.
So they're careful.
Yep.
Yeah. On that note, are we planning to play on 420 because that's Easter?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
We are planning to play on May 4th, and then we'll see. Probably back to normal on June, but like May is,
yeah,
it's a month
for sure.
It's a heckin' month. It's a
like finals, and then I'm graduating, and then I'm doing performances in a choir back to back, and then also celebrating graduating the next day, and then maybe going on a small vacation, and then going on another small vacation, and then it's a lot.
Mm-hmm. I'm also recovering from surgery that entire time.
Yep.
Don't forget to breathe.
Oh, I already did. Too late.
Yeah, I have TMJ. Too late.
That's so true.
Like genuinely too late.
I'm
then
so
that gives us enough time.
I've got this semester and summer semester all scheduled out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and that
is officially within Oshkosh what you are all known as.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Sweet.
Like, depending on what you gave and stuff, like it's going to depend on what you were known as. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hope the epithets. It was very funny when you were talking about having epithets for everybody, and I'm like,
yeah.
Never let Lloyd see this page. He'd be like, why is doctor in quotation marks? I am one.
You are. It's the way he pronounced it. The way he enunciated doctor implied quotations. I don't know.
I also just...
You're lucky my wisdom's not that high.
Yeah. Truly.
I enjoy the fact that nobody really realized it was a zone of truth until somebody else had to do it.
Yep.
Because Nox is just so cagey with her name because she's a fae. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I have 15 names lined up. That
You're
are
also not humanoid.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not a valid. You're not a valid target.
Like, it straight up doesn't work on you.
That's really funny. I did not realize that.
Like, I'm pretty darn sure it's just humanoids, and if it's not, then it should be.
I don't think it is.
Because, like, most charm effects do not work on you. So I'm just saying that this one doesn't. Okay, it would work on you, but I'm saying it doesn't. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I mean, Nox has so many names.
It's also a charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
And since you are a fae with like many names that like are your names, it's a different thing, I think, for a fae than otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as a warning,
the only thing she might have added would have been like, of the Sealy court, or of the Sealy.
So the roll I just made for you would have been just barely enough to succeed if I had asked you.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
You're fine.
Now, as a warning, I think we're going to want to go shopping when we get back, so maybe
you can do
have
that
a list in mind.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For sure.
It's the biggest town in this nation, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna find a guy, we're gonna find him here.
Got a whole extra circle.
Yeah, that's how you know it's important.
Yeah.
The bullseye, so you know to go there.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like the other town that had a circle on it, because we got jumped over there.
Yeah, did you get jumped here though?
I think we skipped that one, didn't we?
Nope, you were there. You got quote unquote cured of a curse, but you were already cured because it was a temporary curse.
Right.
And then over here, you got jumped, but like you did the jumping first.
Oh no, even worse. Here we met Todd.
You did?
That bastard.
No, you met him over here first. Where D was in all the gnolls, and he came in to like take care of the situation / assess it, but you had already taken care of it. So he was like, well, can you take care of the thing over here for me? And then you did. And that's where you also got, fun fact, if you haven't put this together, the thing that Todd sent you on was where you got the eye from that.
Yeah, no, that did occur to me.
Yeah.
And I keep offering to rip it out of Ilo's head, but it's making him stronger, so I think we keep it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it.
He likes it.
Yeah.
As far as curses go, I'm not the worst.
Sure.
Yeah.
He only sees it when he sleeps. He doesn't sleep. This is the perfect person to have this curse.
I don't think Lady of 1,000 Eyes is Santa Claus.
You don't know.
I don't think she is.
You don't know.
That's true, I don't.
Then why'd I get a present? And who ate my cookies and milk?
Hate to break it to you. Anyways.
At least Krampus is real, right? Right?
Oh yeah, no, Krampus is. For sure.
Oh, thank goodness. Just the thought of somebody going around putting ankle biters in a sack and whipping them with, what is it, birch branches?
I don't actually know. It's the one that's cursed. That's like very just cursed. It's like, yeah, that's the one that's real. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just look
we
at
find out 20 sessions from now, Nox has met Krampus, and he's totally chill.
Yeah. So we'll still have time. Next time will be like proper, like, okay, downtime. This was the prelude to downtime / meeting the other group, where it'll be like a 3-day journey to Ladia. You will not be accompanied by help wanted.
Pronounced exactly like that, cough and all.
Yep.
And yeah, you'll be able to create your bastions how you so desire.
The way you cleared your throat right before you said that made me think you're about to be facetious again.
No, I genuinely just need to clear my throat.
And then I realized that you actually needed to clear your throat.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shopping spree, downtime. You need, 48 hours of reading the books to get the benefit?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you don't really need to be doing anything during the day otherwise. So I'd say, like, on the 3rd or 4th day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, especially since he's an elf and, only transit, like, doesn't need to properly sleep and only needs 4 hours. It's not hard.
For sure. Yeah.
Doc and I
you can definitely get it done in 2 days.
Unsupervised spending spree.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. I see the comic. Yeah, fair enough. The comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you all had fun. Maybe you'll get jumped next week. Or maybe you'll have downtime and then just have a whole thing with, the Lady of 1,000 Eyes and Todd and,
We still don't know how to get to her.
It's fine.
Is it?
We'll just hang the Sword of Damocles over Ilo and call it a day.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Well, flip Ilo's eye patch up and knock him unconscious. That did it before.
Well, except it's harder to knock him unconscious now.
It is. Well, permanently at least, yeah. No, it's instead of.
No, it's instead of.
Yeah, no, you don't go unconscious at all. You don't even lose concentration.
Yeah.
If you concentrate on a spell. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have to do it twice.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That will be up to you to figure out. It seemed that they assumed you could figure it out. Or if not, then they'd come to get you. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this sounds like we either get it or they get it for us. Like this, there is no lose condition here.
Oh, I guess I could cast divination about it, huh?
You could.
Yeah.
Funny thing also.
Not to contact other plane.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I was like,
another.
We could probably just straight up contact her via contact other plane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, not to reduce suspicion around help wanted, because like suspect them all you want. I'm down for it. And that may or may not be valid. But also, they have a diviner wizard of significant level on their side as well, to like access to the divination spell as well.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And seem well off.
Yeah.
So they could definitely have asked, like, cast divination about like where to go to find you, or like, you know, where Clouth would be residing, and then head this way, and then like learn via communication, like, oh, nope, okay. So like, who knows?
Yeah, because like we knew where Tom's lair was because of divination.
Yep. But also, maybe they're in cahoots with Todd. You don't know.
Yeah. It's equally possible that Todd is working with them and they're secretly backstab evil. Or they had the magic conch shell, and when they asked what they needed to